continue to. More people will be eligible to be vaccinated starting March 15th. That will be those with certain health issues and disabilities. But the vaccination effort continues here in Los Angeles County. Supply is low, but we are seeing great events like this today. This is at the Los Angeles County Federation of Labor. You can see they're getting set up. The event starts at 8 o'clock. They'll be vaccinating about 500 people. They also have a food distribution area. You can see that right there. And then over behind the bags, that is where people will wait once they get vaccinated. And I want to bring in Armando Olivas with Labor Community Services. They are part of the group putting this on. Now fill us in on how this event is going to work today.
Well, first of all, thanks KTLA for being here. And so today we are going to provide food to families that are experiencing food insecurity. We have been doing that since the start of the pandemic, almost a year ago. Labor Community Services has been throughout LA County feeding over 100,000 families. We're going to do that again today, provide food, and then we had added another touch to it, provide the vaccine to those families and people 65 and over, healthcare workers that are exempt, haven't had an appointment, so they're coming in today. We're going to provide both.
I know this was an event that you guys pre-selected who will be coming. How did you manage to figure out who would come, who would get vaccinated today?
Yeah, that's a good question. So we have home care workers that are in the union that are doing all sorts of stuff in the medical field. So we've asked them to come in, register. Those that have not had the opportunity to have the vaccine, come in and register. And then, of course, we have a lot of senior citizen retirees throughout our union population. And with the Los Angeles County Federation of Labor and their 300 unions, it wasn't hard to get 65 and over seniors to come in today.
Now, I know vaccine supply has been an issue. How hard was it for you to be able to get these vaccines to make this happen today?
Well, you know, it wasn't hard at all. It was just instantly. As a matter of fact, we had 1 week to prepare. We've partnered with St. John's Wellness Clinics, and they have been fantastic, and they've been doing this from the start. So it wasn't hard at all. I mean, we have to bring these vaccines to the communities that are most vulnerable. The Pico Union area that we're in, highest mortality rate in COVID, the most needs, and that's what we're doing here. We're not only bringing it to union members, but to the community at large.
And what has the response been, real quick, from the community when they heard about this?
Well, overwhelming. I mean, of course, as you can imagine, we only had enough for at least 500 folks, and so it was just in a couple of days, we just filled up our capacity to do that. So that just shows you the need, not only for that, but for food too. People really need food. There's still a need for that.
Thank you for doing what you guys are doing, and so much. We appreciate it for talking to us this morning. Once again, the event will be going on from 8 till about 2. Everyone was pre-selected, so just know that. And of course, officials are saying we are going to need to get most of the population vaccinated before we can see things like masks and social distancing go away. That's the very latest here in the Westlake District. I'm Erin Myers. I'll send it back to you in the studio.